So today we'll be learning how to make gather stitches with our Singer heavy duty machine. I know a lot of people don't know how to make gather stitches with their Singer heavy duty machine. So today we'll be learning how to make gather stitches with with our Singer heavy duty machine. So uh this place is where you choose your stitch, any stitch of your choice. You are going to choose from here. We have weaving stitch, we have sewing stitch, we have, when I mean weaving, I mean overlock, we have sewing stitch, we have zigzag, we have buttonhole stitch. Like this one is for buttonhole. If you want to make buttonhole, I have a detailed tutorial on how to use your Singer heavy duty machine to make your buttonhole with the help of hold on, there's a tool you will use. Okay, with the help of this you can make your buttonhole stitch, and you switch it to buttonhole. You change the length, the width and the tension. Okay, I have a detailed tutorial. You check my page and you'll see it. And so today we'll be learning how to do gather stitch using your Singer heavy duty. I know a lot of people don't know that you can actually use your Singer heavy duty machine to do your gather stitches, right? So today we'll be learning about that. I think I've posted this particular tutorial on my TikTok. Yes, I posted it on my TikTok sometime last year. Yeah, sometime last year, but I don't think I've posted it on YouTube. So in case I haven't, this is an opportunity for you to learn how to make gather stitches using your Singer heavy duty machine. So first of all, when it comes to here, we are still going to maintain this straight stitch. This is the particular stitch I use for sewing. We're still going to maintain it. Let me take this back, sorry. We are still going to maintain it. For sewing, I use the straight stitch. For length, I use 3. For width, I leave it at 0. For tension, I leave it at 0 as well. But because we are going to be making gathers, want to use this machine for gathers, okay, we are going to leave this place. We are going to be using the straight stitch as well. But for length, we are going to switch it to 4. We'll be using 4, right? We'll be using 4. Okay, for width we'll leave it at 0 as well. But when it comes to tension, we are going to put it at 4 when it comes to gather. So this is how I set my Singer heavy duty machine when trying to make gathers. Okay, when trying to make gathers. For choosing the particular stitch, I leave it at the straight stitch. For length 4, for width 0, for tension 4. So let's take a look at it. Okay. For your Singer heavy duty machine, you can get it at Amazon. I bought mine at Amazon last year and it's really been helpful. You can use this particular machine to sew. You can use this particular machine to weave. You can use this particular machine for your buttonhole as well. Okay, there are a lot of things. You can use it for zigzag. So I have a tutorial on my TikTok at Aaron B as well on my TikTok, where for example, let's take this fabric for example. There is a deep cut or maybe a little cut, and you want to stitch it in a form where it will not be noticeable. You can make use of zigzag to stitch it for people not to notice that there was a tear there. I think I should post that particular tutorial. I posted it last year, but probably I'll repost it. Okay, or you can go through my channel and check for it. So let's go. So here we go. But we're going to be sewing this twice, right? I hope I'm not the only one that sews my gathers twice. Yeah, we're going to be sewing this twice. Yeah, but okay. Can you see? It's already gathering. So let's make the second line. Yeah. This machine is very helpful, and why I like it is because it's at first when I went to some of the reviews online, because before getting anything I tried to make my research. I went to some people that have already gotten the machine. A lot of people praise this particular machine. They have Singer 4423, they have 4432, right? But this particular one is 4423. Though I don't actually know the difference, because I think it's just the position of this length, width, and the tension that is the difference. But every other thing is the same. And when I bought it, it came with needle. It came with so many tools. This one I showed you. Yeah, this one is for button. I have the one for fixing. Um, where is it? Yes, this one is for my zip. Okay, this one is for fixing the zip. I use this one for fixing zip. This one is the needle that came with it, although it's finished. And I bought another needle. uh Hold on. Okay, this is the needle I'm using now. And yeah, so for this particular needle I so much love it because it came with different size and type. Should I call it type? Different sizes. Yeah, different sizes. This one that is written 80/12 is for lightweight fabrics, right? Lightweight fabrics. This one that is written 19/14 is for medium weight fabrics. Okay, and this one that is written 100/16 is for heavyweight fabrics, right? But the particular needle that came with my Singer heavy duty machine, which is this one, is a 90/14, which is specifically for medium weight fabrics. And why I love this one is that you can use the one for medium weight fabrics for every. I use it for every fabric, and it works really fine. Okay, it works really well. So, but when I bought this one, it was really differentiated, and I love it. Yeah. So, in case you are trying to get a needle for your Singer heavy duty machine, you can go for this. It's really good. It's really nice. So yeah, this is the type of reeler it uses, the rubber type. Yeah, it came with a lot of reeler. Okay, so let's continue with our sewing. Hold on, please, a minute. Let me plug my phone. The battery is a bit low. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to plug my phone because the battery is low, so I don't get to end this live. Okay, so please be patient. I didn't know my battery was low before coming on live, but I'm already plugging it. So if you have any question concerning what I have explained so far, you just let me know while we continue. Okay, I'm done plugging it, and yeah, let's continue with our sewing. So I was using my mic before, but I had to unplug the mic so I can plug my phone. So you guys shouldn't worry about the background noise. Okay, It's not noisy yet. So let's continue. So I've done the first one. If you are just joining my life, you are welcome. Here I'm trying to teach you how to make gathers with your Singer heavy duty machine. Okay, so we've done the first one. I'm trying to sew the second line. Okay, of course, you know, when it comes to gathers, you are making double lines so that your gathers will be a bit thick. All right, so like I explained before, I will stick to my straight stitch. For length I'm using 4, but while sewing I normally use 3. You can use 2 if you want. Then for width I'm using 0. For sewing I also use 0. For tension I'm using 4. For sewing I usually use 0, although some people make use of 1 or 2 for tension. Look at it, it has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 9. So for sewing I usually use 0. Sometimes I use 1. Some people use 1, 2. Okay, it depends. Then because I'm making gather stitches, I left it at 4. So let's sew. Let's continue. Oh, sorry. Let me fix the thread. And this machine is very fast. That's why I love it. Although the only problem is if you are someone that don't like your machine making so much noise, you might not love it. Because but the noise is not that bad, right? Yeah, the noise is not that bad. Though I've heard some people say they don't like when their machine is making so much noise, especially when they get to sew at night. So if you're someone like that, you might not want to consider it. But apart from that, every other thing is perfect. Okay. So please just let us know where you are watching from and what you like to see more on this channel. Okay. So in case you don't know, I base here in Florence, Italy. Okay. Yeah. What we do on this channel, tutorials, get ready with me. And if you are interested, you want to make dresses for your loved ones, for yourself, you let us know and you send us an email. Send me a message or an email and I'll definitely respond to you. So this is the outcome. As you can see, it's very neat, right? Yeah, it's very, very neat. Okay, so now moment of truth. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see. Oh wow. So do you see the outcome? Can you see the outcome? You see how neat it is? So look at it. This is the effect of double lines. There are some people that will say they'll just make use of one line, but no, I like making use of two lines. Okay, so this is the outcome. See it. So I'm going to keep this aside while because I'm making a two-step gathers. This is the second one. I'll still post the outcome probably this week. If I don't post the outcome on Sunday, that means it will be later next week. Okay, so this is it. It's the same pattern but different colors. Okay, so yeah, so I'm still going to be making gathers for this one as well. The same double line. You said the reason why I said for the medium weight what again, needles. This one I showed for the medium weight needle, which is this 19/14, right? You can use it for any fabric. Okay, that's the one I'm using for this particular fabric, and as you can see, it's coming out so nice. So I mostly use the 19/14 or this 80/12, right? It's just once I think I've used this 100/16 when I was sewing a very thick fabric. Okay, so let's gather this one as well. And someone once asked me if this particular machine uses electricity. Yes, it does. It comes with an this what is it called? This what is it called? This little motor. Is it motor? Yes, that's what it comes with. Not the inbuilt one, no. That one that is detachable. This is the wire. This is where I plugged it. It's detachable. Yeah. Okay. Check. So we are going to sew the next line just like we did in the previous one. We are going to sew the next line, and in case you are wondering if this particular single heavy duty came with this table, no, it didn't come with the table. I bought this one separately. It came with just a little box, of course, which you can use and sew. Okay, but I already removed the box and I applied this one because this one is longer and wider. The box that it came with stopped here. Okay, the box stopped here, and because I wanted something wider and more comfortable, you can make use of that one as well. You can make use of that one as well, but for me, I wanted something longer, something wider, and something more comfortable, so I had to buy this one. I think this one cost, I can't remember, but it wasn't that expensive. Okay, it wasn't that expensive. And if you want me to let you know the price of this, just let me know under the comment section and I'll put up the price. Okay, I got it on Amazon. So, and it has really been serving me. I use it for sewing, I use it for weaving, I use it for gather stitches, I use it for zigzag as well. I use it for zigzag, I use it for my buttonhole. All the outfit I have made that has buttonhole, I use it for buttonhole as well. Okay, yeah. So let's continue. Sorry. So you're done. So it's time to gather. So let's gather. Look at it. You see how it is? So you see how beautiful it is. If you want, you can still start from the other side. Okay, all you need to do is pull the two threads together as you see me do. Hold it together like this, can you see? And then you drag it. Okay, you drag it. Make sure you are holding the two. And then you drag. Very simple. Look at it. Isn't this beautiful? Last week I came on live. I taught how to use your Singer heavy duty machine to weave like turn it into an overlock machine. I used it to weave. That was what we learned last week. And for this week is how to make gather stitches. By the grace of God, next week we'll be learning how to make buttonholes with this machine as well. Yes, next week we'll be learning how to make buttonholes. I've already said I'll be coming on live at least once in a week, Fridays or Saturdays. Last week I came on live on Saturday towards evening, and this week, today is Friday, so next week will be live. Just check us. I think I'll just put a permanent time. Yeah, so I'm still going to stretch this out to the size of the person. Okay, still going to stretch this. I just want you guys to see what the outcome looks like. So this is it. This is very, very beautiful. This is the outcome. I'm still going to use this same machine to do overlock, like weave. So look at it. Then place this one like this, right? Then this one is going to be, okay, it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. It's a two-step 2-step this thing, gathers. So I'm going to do this one as well. Okay, let's gather this one and see the outcome. Okay, so you can just let us know what you would love to see more on this channel, tutorials, and if you have any particular style that has been giving you a hard time, maybe a neckline or so, how to get a perfect crotch, you can let us know. So let's gather this one as well. So making gathers, people used to say making gather stitches is hard because along the line your thread might just cut and you have to start again, right? You have to start again, but not for single heavy duty machine. Since I started making gathers with this machine, except you didn't set the thread well, that's when it will start cutting. And in case you don't know how to set your single heavy duty machine, this is how to do it. This is where you place your thread. Okay, this is the handle. And why I love this machine is that it is mobile. I've used if I'm going for home service, probably I want my customer to fit her dress and she can't come to my place and I'm taking the dress to her own place, right? I'm taking this particular machine along. Of course, I have another one here. I have an industrial machine as well, but I'm so in love with this particular single heavy duty machine. Though my industrial machine is way more faster. Okay, if I have an urgent work, I like using my industrial machine. This one too is very fast, but I don't know, I just love this particular machine so well. So if I'm going for an eyesight job, probably you want me to come and mend a lot of clothes for you, I go along with this particular machine. Or my client wants to fit a dress, I take this machine along so that if there's any maybe I need to loosen the outfit a bit, I need to tighten the outfit more, it will be easier for me. When I'm done, I just come back with my machine. I don't need to come back with the outfit again. So it makes it very easy for me. Yeah, okay, it makes it very easy for me. Yeah, so this is where you place your thread. Then you pass it through this place. I hope we are all seeing it. We are going to pass it through this place. You pass, then you pass it through this one. Look at it. Then you come down. There's another hole here. When you pass it, it's going to make sound. To be sure you have already passed it from here. You can see the arrow as well. When you are done, you pass it here. And this one is to cover the edge of your thread so that while sewing, the thread will not pull out. Okay, without this, while sewing, there's a high possibility that the thread is going to pull out from here. Okay, but this one helps it to cover your thread so that the thread will not pull out, right? Yeah, this one is used if you want to tight, you want to stitch. Maybe after sewing you want to stitch the edge so that it will be very tight. This place that is written reverse is what you use. Up, down, up, down. Okay, when you pass it here, the next place is, look at it, you bring it down and you pass it here, right? When you pass it here, it's just to pass the thread, right? Oh god, yeah, as you can see now, this is where your reeler lives. This is your reeler, as you can see. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, how do I reel my thread using this particular machine? Okay, when you are done learning this particular one, I will teach you how to reel your thread using the machine. Very less stressful. Okay, 2 ways. It has 2 ways. Now, this is it. you place it here. Now there is a hole here. When you get your machine, you see it, you just pass it through that hole and you bring it out like this. You're going to bring it out like this, not like this, like this, and then you close. After closing, bring your needle down to pick it up. When you bring it down, it's going to pick up the thread. When you pick it up, then all you need to do is drag it. Now both threads are out, right? So this is how to do it. Now when it comes to reeling your thread, wait, let me show you guys something. In case you want to open this box, you slide here and it will open, then you bring your thread out. Now when it comes to reeling your thread here, let me get an empty reeler so you guys will see. Okay, this is an empty reeler. So this is what I normally do when I want to reel my thread. There are two ways. I prefer the second one though. First of all, what I normally do, I will just place this like this, right? You place it like this and you see the way it is. Don't place it like this. Don't place it like this. Place it like this. Right? When you place it, then you lock. Can you see it? When you place it, you lock. Right? Then you start mashing. So can you see? So it's very simple. The second way is just to bring the thread out and it's almost the same thing. So when you are done, push it backward and bring it out. And you're good to go. Right? You're good to go. Sorry. So, Singer heavy duty 4423 machine is here to stay, and it has made things so easy, like very, very easy. You can check it on Amazon. They have Singer heavy duty 4423, and there's another one, Singer heavy duty 4432. They have 23 and they have 32, but mine is 23, 4423. They have 4432. Okay, and I think it's almost the same thing from research that I did before getting mine. It's almost the same thing, just the position of this is different. I think, yeah, the position is different. So if you have any question, just let me know and I'll do it to go through them. And if you didn't fix this reeler properly, if you didn't fix it well, you notice it's very loose, like very, very loose. And secondly, when you are sewing, your sewing will not come out nice. Your sewing will come out very loose. Because when I got it newly, I didn't know. I was placing it wrongly when I got it new. And when I started sewing, I realized my stitches were very loose and it didn't come out nice. So what I did was I went through the manner, I did some research, and someone explained better. Okay, so just the way I did it, just do it that same way. Okay, do it that same way. Make sure when you put it, bring out the thread at the left hand side, not the right hand side, before placing this one back. Okay, before placing it back, and you are good to go. So let's continue with our gathers. So just let me know where you are watching me from. As from me, this is Florence, Italy. Yeah, this is Florence. Okay. So let's do from the other side. Let's gather from this second side. Drag both thread. Look at it. Look at this. Look at the two. Then you drag. So we are done. Like I said, I'm still going to spread it, yeah, to the size of the person, but let's give it up. Look at, is this not beautiful? Right, look at the outcome. It's really nice, right? Very nice. So this is the reason why I said double, not one. If you do just one, it will not give you the same effect this one is giving you. If you are using just one sewing, it will not give you this relaxed effect. Okay, let's try to do just one, and let me show you what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is how it will look. This color combination is nice, right? We'll know at the end of the day when I'm done sewing. So let me look for a random fabric. Okay, let me make use of this one. Let me make use of this just to show you, using one, the outcome it will give you when you use one. So let's go. So this is one, right? Let me see. You see? The edges are folding, right? Can you see? So you will not compare it with when it's two. You see? Can you see? Can you see the way it is? So, and secondly, why making two lines is good is because we all know that even as professionals or as someone who is very good, you might do double stitches, and when you are trying to drag the gathers, one line might cut, right? Instead of going to start afresh, okay, you can make do with the second line instead of starting afresh, especially when it's a long fabric. Maybe you are using 3 yards for for the gathers, right? Starting afresh again will be very, very stressful. Maybe you are using 4 yards, 5 yards for the gathers. Starting afresh again will be very stressful. So when you make 2 lines, when one line cuts, you can manage the second line. All right, you can manage the second line. So that is it. So we've come to the end of this live, and if you have any question, do wait to let me know, and I'll see you guys next week on this live. Thank you for sticking around.